All right, welcome to another game of Play Action Football Express. My name is Brian Hafferkamp. I'm the co-designer and creator of this game, along with Jason Graham from the Jason Flash Football YouTube channel. Make sure you go over and support Jason. Check out lots of videos that he has there. We'll be playing game number 2 of week 1 in our WCFL 2051 season. This is season number 11 in this fictional league. It'll be Portland at Seattle. So the Scouts at the Mongers. And let's go ahead and flip for this one, and then we'll get into the game. 1 to 3 will be for the visiting team. It's visitors yet again. So they're going to take the ball first. So it's going to be Portland with the ball. The key to that is that they'll have the final drive. So Seattle will get the ball at the end of the first half and at the beginning of the second half, and then Portland will get the final drive. So we'll get set up for the kickoff here. Let's go through the teams real quick. Portland, a 0 on offense, 0 on defense, so not great. They run a 4-3 defense. They're a run-heavy team. In fact, both of these teams are going to be run-heavy. Their kicker is a 180, so pretty good. They don't have to kick the extra point. In fact, both kickers are 180. Their quarterback is Garcia. He's a veteran. Dale is the halfback. Dudley is the fullback. They run a fullback in their swing position. 2 receivers, veterans, Johnston and Sutton. McGill is the veteran tight end, and they have a rookie at York. York is the rookie center. Otherwise, they have veterans at all of the offensive line positions. And so let's get this one going, and the kickoff will be a 5. 5 is down 2 yards deep, and we'll try to run it out. 6 on the return is 21, minus 2 is 19, and that is where Portland will start first and 10. Like I said, they are going to be run heavy on their offense, so we're looking at the blue when we flip the card. And right off the bat, they start with a 10. So 10 yards to the defense. We're looking at the defense card. The defense for the Mongers is a minus 1. They run a base 3-4 defense. They have Buck, Thornton, Mathis at the defensive spots. Williamson, Hudson, Anderson, Conrad. That was their trio of rookie linebackers. Now they are seasoned a little bit, not quite into veteran status, but in their peak status. Ferguson is the rookie corner, and then they have veterans in Baxter, Nixon, and Thayer in the defensive backfield. Nixon and Thayer, pretty good players for their part, and Thornton, I believe, is a Pro Bowl caliber nose tackle, if I remember right. So, first and 10, we have a pass for 10 yards, minus 1 is 9. And so that's going to set them out to the 28-yard line, second down and 1. This will be a pass for a first down, minus 1. So basically a pass for no yards. And this time it's a bigger pass as they come out throwing. A little bit surprising. 13 yards. They have no offensive extras that they can add on here. So 10, 11, 12, 13 is out to the 41-yard line, and that's a first down. So 3 straight passes, a little bit unusual, and here they go with the run. So it's going to be stuffed up the middle for 1. Second down and 9. This time it'll be a run again for no yards, and maybe that's why they're passing. Third down. Here's a run for 5 yards, and that's not going to be enough as they wind up with 4th and 4. 4th and 4 from your own side of the field is a little bit too much for me, so I'm going to go with a punt. 6 on the punt is 43 yards, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 3 down to the 10. And let's see about the return. The return has a potential for a big one. That's going to be 18 yards. So 10, 20, minus 2, out to the 28. And let's see if there's any breakaway yardage. Oh my gosh, there is 80 yards. They're going to take that one to the house. So that's an 80-yard return. So they started at the 20. So let's go ahead and mark this one down. Don't see punt returns for a TD too often, but Seattle. Bam. So punt, return, TD. and they are 100% on their extra point. So that's going to count for Seattle's drive. So Portland's going to get the ball again as they go 80 yards. Should put that down, 80 yards. Man, so quick strike for Seattle as they put a punt return touchdown on the board. They lead 7-0, and the kickoff from Seattle is an 11. 11 is down to the 6-yard line, short kick. See about the return. Return is just 3. That'll be 15 yards on the kick, and that's out to the 21. So that's where Portland will start 1st and 10 as they come back out onto the field, Garcia and company. Here's a run. We're looking at the defense, so that's going to be 10 minus 1 is 9 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 1. This time it's an offensive run for a 1st down, so they get everything that they need for the 1st down, plus whatever offensive extras they have here, which they don't have any extra yardage. So 1st and 10 from their own 31. Here's another run. This time they rip off a run for 6 yards, brings up 2nd down and 4. We have 8 yards, so 10, 9, 8, out to the 45. The ball's on the ground, and it's picked up by the offense. And any return, there is no return on the play. So fumbled at that spot, and the offense jumps on it, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45. We get an incomplete pass on 1st down and 10, 2nd and 10, and now they throw the pick. So that's going to be an interception thrown by Garcia. Let's see who makes that interception. It's number 9. That's Ferguson. Ferguson is the rookie cornerback, making his presence felt. And the return, well, let's see how far down the field it is. That's at the line of scrimmage. And 7 is going to be just 1 yard on the return. So it looks like he jumps a route to the outside at the line of scrimmage. He's going to return the ball 1 yard. So that's to the 44. And so Seattle's going to take over 1st and 10 as they've caused a punt, and now they have turned over the Seattle Monger, or the Portland Scouts. They lead 7-0 after a punt return and now an interception, and they're going to take the field for the first time. For the offense, it'll be Fowler, McGrath, and English in the backfield. Summers and Hoover are the receivers. Stewart is the tight end. They have one veteran, David, at the left guard position. Otherwise, all guys in their prime, Greg, Dixon, Preston, Shelton. And they're a +1 on offense, so they'll get an extra when it's an offense. And for Portland, they have a 0 on defense. They run a 4-3. It's you, Atkins, Donahue at the defensive tackle positions. You at the end, Evans, a rookie defensive end, Atkins and Donahue up the middle. Hess, Cross, and Flowers are the linebackers. Flowers is a rookie. And then they have Brown, Porter, Horn, and Pittman in the defensive backfield. Cross, a pretty good player. Pittman, a pretty good player as well. Free safety. So 1st and 10, they run the run-heavy offense, so we're also in the blue. And, of course, they come out passing. So that's going to be 11 yards for a 1st down. And 1st and 10 from the 33. Pre-snap penalty on the defense. That's a free 5 yards. It'll be 1st down at 5. Here's a pass for 6 plus 1 is 7. And that spots the ball at the 21. That'll be 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 21, just outside the red zone. It's going to be an incomplete pass, leads to 2nd down. 2nd down and 10. Here's a run for 3 yards as the defense drags him down. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Pre-snap penalty on the defense, 5 more free yards. And that'll turn it from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 3, or 3rd and 2, sorry. Here we get a run for 7 more yards. That'll be down to the 6, and that sets up 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for Seattle, but they're going to take a sack. So that's -5. There's no defense rating here, so back to the 11. That'll set up 2nd down and goal from the 11. And let's see who that gets that sack. 6. For Portland, 6 is going to be you, the defensive end, left defensive end. So you with this first sack of the game, and it's 2nd down and goal. Here's a run for 8 yards to the defense, so there's no modifier. That'll set up 3rd down and goal from the 3. We have an offensive pass. That's going to be 20 yards. We only have 13 to work with, so that's thrown out of the back of the end zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Seattle is already up. There's no opposition on the defense. They're going to go for this. 3rd and goal from the 3. Oh, no. The quarterback holds it too long. They're going to be dropped for a 7-yard loss. That'll be 1st and 10 at the 10. So good hold there by Portland as they get a turnover on downs. And let's see who got that sack. That is 2. And that's going to be Cross with the sack. So excellent play there from the Portland defense. It's going to set them up 1st and 10. As we begin the second quarter, the Portland will get the first drive of the second quarter. So let's go ahead and get a shuffle, and then, excuse me, we'll finish up we'll start the second quarter. All right, second quarter action as Portland takes over at their own 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Get a run on 1st down. That's good for 4 yards out to the 14. 2nd down is 6. Bam, pass. 13 yards. 10 and 3 is out to the 27. So nice pickup on 2nd down. Oh, no, they throw another pick. Portland again. That's the 2nd interception of the game for Garcia. This time, let's see who picks it off. It is to the 3. 3 for Seattle is going to be Nixon. He is their strong safety. And let's see about the return. So it's picked off 11. That's going to be 15 yards down the field. So we'll say 10 and 15 out to the 42. So that's where the ball is intercepted. And the return is 3. So that's going to be 5 yards on the return. So back to the 37. So Seattle with another opportunity here as they've created 2 turnovers. They also have a punt return for a TD, and they should win this game handily. They're a 1-1, but they're allowing Portland to stick around in this one. Let's see if they can put them away. 1st and 10 from the defense is 37. Here's a run for 2. Brings up 2nd down and 8. Another run for 2. We'll bring up 3rd down and 6. And the 3rd down play, that's a 5 plus 1 is 6, and that's exactly what they needed for the 1st down. So good job of getting to the sticks there. 1st and 10. This will be 14 yards plus a chance at a breakaway. So let's see what the breakaway yardage is. 11 is 80, and the receiver gets away from the tackle, and he's going to take it in from 27 yards. So TD pass for 27 yards. From Fowler to who? From Fowler to Stewart. Stewart is the tight end. And the extra point is 100%, so no need to do anything there. And Seattle now takes a 14-0 lead as they've shut out Portland at this point. They're going to kick off to the Scouts. The Scouts will get their last drive of the first half. And the kick is away. That's down to the 3-yard line. The return is pretty good. That's going to be 28 yards out to the 31. So they're going to start with healthy field position at their own 31-yard line. Portland with the ball. They've got 2 turnovers in this game, and they've given up a punt return for a TD, so they're looking for something good here on offense. 11 becomes 10, and that'll be a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 41. Pre-snap penalty on the offense. That'll send them back to the 36. It's now 1st and 15. Get an incomplete pass on 1st down. That'll be a run for no yards on second down. And third down and 15. They need something big. They're only going to get 8. So 8 takes them out to the 44. That'll bring up fourth down and 7. So they're going to have to punt the ball again. Get a punt here. I don't typically count penalties on special teams, but you can if you want to. 2 is going to be just 35 yards, 10, 20, 30, and 5. And the return is 6. That'll be 3 yards on the return. So out to the 24. So good kick coverage there on a shortish punt. And it will be Seattle ball here to end the half. And we'll see if they can put up another score. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 24. Wow. That is 20 yards out to the 44. And it'll be 1st and 10 as they have the big pass. This will be a run for 2 yards. Brings up second down and 8. Incomplete pass on second and long. Brings up third and long. This time we go to the defense. Just a 4-yard gain out to the 50. And we are going to... Let me double check something, see if I have a Hail Mary in there. I don't know how long I've been talking, but I've been talking for a long time with the mute. How did that happen? Anyway, if you want to subscribe, so you saw a bunch of hand gesturing and whatever. Sorry about that. I'm not sure when or how it went to mute, but you can, if you haven't clicked on subscribe, click subscribe. You'll get notified of new content whenever it's posted. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And you can also go to Facebook groups and join the Facebook group for Clark and Addison Gaming. That will get you news and community and a place to ask questions about any of the games that you have. You can also email me at clarkandaddisongaming@gmail.com. Totally open to that. So this is finished. I got to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.